I grew up in bodegas and arcades, hard days playing this game like and one tapes. Aftermath looking at ash fall as the skyscrape, watching the block change till you stuck in the wrong place. Coins in my pocket next to my M card, Chinatown popping like money matches and street art. Shops close up and your cabinets start to turn dark. They said legacies die quickly because they don't know ours.
Mike the Ref Maloney, Big Bad Boris on the call here tonight.
Let's go! Let go! Third! Let the Super Kick Party! Yeah, pay the money for that. No one.
And of course, you gotta get the Coffin skin. Hey, yo, 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 and away we go. Happy Saturday night to one and all here. And welcome to the AEW Collision Sidecast with a little bit of Elimination Chamber on the side. It is good to see everybody here tonight. If I ever get my channel straight on my TV here. So, for the most part, we will be watching Collision here for the bit, but I don't think anybody can deny that, you know, Chamber's on. Got to enjoy while you can. We got a little bit of this craziness here with Jade Cargill coming out and attacking Naomi to start off the night here. I wonder, and I seriously consider this, what if it isn't just Naomi that Jade's going after? Maybe it's both of them, but they can't do it while Naomi's in the cage, right? And the best way to hurt your friend is when you can't help him out. Like, to me, that's one of the possibilities that could be happening here. I think it's somewhat appropriate here as we go, but we are seeing that Bianca wins lull. I'm just bringing that up from a couple years ago because there was a time there where Bianca Winslow was rather consistent. And she'll be taking on either Rhea Ripley or Io Sky coming up in the at WrestleMania. We'll just have to wait and find out on Monday who that person actually is going to be. Or does the match get thrown out and it gets to be a triple threat? That wouldn't surprise me either. But yeah, for tonight, I think the big match coming up for tonight on Collision, I would have to say, more than likely, it's the Adam Cole, Daniel Garcia match. Just bringing up the card for tonight right now. Yeah, we're looking at Daniel Garcia and Adam Cole as our main event. FTR versus O'Reilly and Strong. That'll be a fun tag match, renewing some rivalries from my old NXT. We got Julia Hart, Queen Aminata 2. Be a fun match. I expect Julia Hart to win that one. Here's one I didn't hear about, but I'm very excited to know about. Swerve Strickland taking on NJPW War Dogs Clark Connors. We're getting more New Japan influence here tonight, and it makes a lot of sense with these guys in the country, want to get some work in. And just being able to do that with AEW having this open door agreement with them, it makes a lot of sense in many ways. So, yeah, all through tonight, I do think we're going to have some fun here. We got Omega's going to respond to Takeshita's claims about being the best. Yeah. I still believe that we are going to get an Intercontinental Championship match at All In between Okada and Omega. And when I mean Intercontinental, I mean International and Continental Cup titles combined into one big title. And then we have our own Intercontinental Championship, which you know everybody's going to have a field day about that. You know it's going to be a little bit of insanity there. Hey, Nats fan, how you doing here tonight? Hope you're doing well. Tons of wrestling on the old scoreboard tonight. Whether you watching Chamber 2 or you just watching Collision here tonight. Doing very well. That's good to hear. I have to say, personally, this might be the busiest day I've had at work in a while. A very long while. Got me and Nick tabbed up. Cool. Nick's such a great guy. Just love having him around. I love listening to him and everything he does. And the fact that he's putting on that grind the way that he is, it's very admirable to see the grind and all the work that he's putting in to get all his previews done and all his short form content. That's stuff I'd like to get more time to do. And I really should look to do that a little bit more, but it just, got to take care of yourself first, because if you're not in 100% shape, then it's no use trying to do extra stuff and get yourself in worse shape than you already are in. So, but yeah, have you had a chance to watch Chamber? I literally started up stream at the end of the first match, so got the Netflix over on my TV here on my, well, to you guys it'd be on the right. I got my TV set up for, oh, I guess my hand gets cut off, so I got my TV set up on your left here. Getting ready to watch Collision tonight. And then tonight, after we're done wrestling, we have week 24 of our WWE 2K24. It is our go-home show to WrestleMania, which will be next Wednesday. The plan of everything going up in terms of wrestling content here in the next while, tonight will be Collision and WWE 2K24, week 24. Wednesday will be Dynamite and WrestleMania. Next Saturday, after Collision, once we know everything that's going to be on the card, I'm going to be sitting down and giving my predictions for the pay-per-view, and we'll see how Revolution's going to go and all my crazy conspiracy theories about everything. And then I will be here for AEW Revolution here all 5 hours. With FTR, it's been without FTR, it's been a loss. Sorry, boys, but it's been a loss with or without. I want to see Adam Cole snap. Kill them all. Let God sort. Oh my God. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. He's going to say the word. Say the word. No? All right. That was a very generic promo there. I love these openings now to Collision. Just a straight up just straight up old school. Got the music in the background, just and then just pump it right into the intro music. I love it. And I'm assuming we're going to get the street fight first. But no, the fact that we are potentially getting Brody King versus Okada, once again, I don't expect Okada to lose all the way to All In. Like, that's just... Oh, we're getting the tag match first. This actually makes a lot of sense. Yeah, we're getting Clark Connors versus Swerve. Clark announced that he would be in America after Revolution. He was going to be around for a while. So, to me, it's like, okay. Not exactly, I'm not complaining. Like, it's actually really surprising the fact that Collision's going up against a PLE and they have stacked the card the way that they have. It's why I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't see a title change later tonight with Adam Cole winning the championship. Clark's very talented. Absolutely. I remember him from his WCPW days back when he was starting out in England there. PJC, how the heck you doing? Collision's looking actually really good tonight. Like right now, we're starting out with FTR versus O'Reilly and Strong. I didn't realize until just a couple hours before the show, we're getting Clark Connors versus Swerve Strickland. One of the War Dogs taking on Swerve as Swerve's getting ready. We're also getting Adam Cole versus Daniel Garcia for the TNT title, which like I said, I expect a title change tonight. Just because they're going up against the PLE. Which this actually makes a lot of sense how they're, like, it's fascinating to watch two programs at the same time. Where you get to see who's counterplaying who here. Like right now they got the Stratton versus LeRae and Nia Jax match going on as they're getting this opening contest here for Collision. So a little frustrating that WWE would put the women's matches on first and then just blow it away like that. But there's only 4 matches on the card, so I really don't know which way they'd really book it, to be honest. What other way they'd book it? Need Jay White and Clark and... I wonder if they work on that story. I really would like to see if they're going to take care of that story between Bullet Club and how that all broke up and all that craziness that goes on there. Any chance Owens wears a Steen shirt? I don't think you'll see a Steen shirt. You could see an El Generico shirt. Four matches and probably a 45-minute Rock segment. I wouldn't doubt it. I still say that Cena's probably going to end up turning heel by the end of this. Not a heel in essence of how we would think a heel, because he thinks he's the good guy trying to help everybody out. But Rock's going to use him as his puppet to try and get the title off of... Oh, I do too. I totally have Punk winning tonight. And The Rock inserts Cena. Because Cena needs the title. It is best for business. That's totally what I predict. You're not going to have it done now, but I think you do get Cena inserted into the matchup, so... So what do you think about Dax's comment here tonight? He said that the tag division for AEW has not been the same since they left, since they've taken their time off. You know, natural disasters will have something to do with that. I personally feel that, you know, it's the Hurt Business, right? Work statement, light a fire, yeah. I hope this just means they're back a little bit more consistently here. Because you tell me I wouldn't enjoy the Hurt Syndicate versus FTR? That might be an absolute deadly match. Here's my take. Cena beats Logan at Mania. Logan wins Money in the Bank. And at the last show of John Cena's career, Logan cashes in on the briefcase, leading to Cena losing the belt the exact same night he wins 17. All right. It's a good theory. It's a different theory. So you're saying Cena doesn't win it forever? Like he'll win it like the last pay-per-view in December or something. Yeah, Cena wins it on his last night going out. Wouldn't hurt my feelings if it did that. I wouldn't. I still feel that they're going to find a way to make... I think Cena doesn't win. I think Cena wins it at Mania. It ends up being the People's Champ, and Punk gets to play the real People's Champ, getting the title back. Going back to the summer of Punk, right? The chase is better than the run. Only if Cena's considered a face here. And what I want Cena to do is think he's a face, think he's doing what's best for business, and everybody just knowing he's being an idiot working with The Rock. But him not realizing it. To me, that would be a real play. It's like you are a heel, but you don't know you're a heel kind of deal. Ooh. Stiff pile driver there by Dax. And Dax is going to be the good guy here. He's like, I called 3. Ref didn't see it. Ref made a bad call. Let's see if we can fix this call up here. They're both guys are like, yeah, we saw it. Watch O'Reilly and Strong cheat to win this one. Are we going to play stupid no contest, or are we just going to run in a match here? All right, we're going to restart the match. All right, little trope, but not the worst thing in the world. You can't beat stupid. Attaboy, Nigel. Sorry, just working on something here. I've been trying these latest plugins with... There we go. Now I got that settled up. Good. Sorry, dude. I'm getting a whole bunch of new equipment in here with my tax refund and such, so I've been playing around with stuff here. Oh, come on, Kyle. You're supposed to grab the ropes there and make the ref look like an idiot twice. That would have been a lot of... And we actually get picture-in-picture this week. Did I end up switching to Meld? I haven't done it yet. I'm probably going to do it later on this week because I do have a couple days off from streaming. There are a couple things I want to do, and from a lot of people that I've talked to that actually are close to me here, they, let me see if I get the proper name for it here. Yeah, Meld Studio. It's in a beta right now, but it is getting very close to finishing things up. I want to wait until I get all my equipment in. There's two things that I'm getting that are going to be in addition to it. New soundboard. I'm getting rid of the Go XLR. That should be in on Monday. And then I am also looking at getting another monitor to replace the one I'm using right now as my backup one. So, but yeah, I do plan on moving over to Meld. There's just some stuff on OBS that just drives me nuts, and I have too many steps to go through to get stuff fixed. I want to try it out. It's a one-step pickup. These are all emulator stuff, right? So literally all you have to do is just, it copies all the files over from where they were into your scenes, and I got a lot of scenes, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we'll see if you guys notice a difference here coming up in the upcoming weeks. I definitely want to have everything caught up and finalized by the time we get to Revolution here on Sunday, so I don't want to be playing around with all this stuff trying to get it perfected here, even though I do tinker a lot. But since I got you guys in the chat and you guys we're in a commercial break on one side and Jackson's about to kill Trish on the other. Question for you, stream related. I don't know if you heard about the latest drama with PGA 2K25. There's a reason why we didn't play it last night, is because I've been trying to mull this over whether I want to play it on stream or not. Basically, the latest update to 2K25 for PGA nerfed the game from pay to play, or sorry, to grind to win to pay to win. So do you get, like, a lot of streamers are actually stopped streaming it just because they are doing it sort of in protest? Do you guys want to see me play the game, or should I hold out and wait for an update? You know, it's that solidarity thing going on, but... Oh. I love how Stratus and Tiff are wearing Blue Jays gear. And get the victory. Forgive me, I didn't get a chance to swallow down the Slurpee in time today. I still vote play. The nerf really only seems to chase after the whales and people that play a lot. Oh, fair enough. All right, in that case, tomorrow night we're going to get into PGA 2K25 as we get ready for MLB The Show coming out in just a couple weeks. So we'll play a couple rounds this week and next week. If anybody has PGA 2K25 and they want to join up for a couple online rounds, I do not mind one bit. It's not a fallaway slam. That's an Olympic slam, Tony. Come on. I wonder how... All right. Cash flying in there like a bullet. Lord knows he's got the propensity to fly like a gun. He's not legal, so it don't matter. Oh, that's gotta suck. Oh, and beautiful transition there by Kyle. Who would have forgot about that? Rolled straight through out of a cover into an ankle lock. What? I like this fact that, you know, they got, going for the stack pile driver, but Roddy's nowhere to be found. Roddy a little bit late on that timing, I think. Oh, and there goes Roddy. Modified art attack. That actually was really cool there. Because O'Reilly was holding on to the guillotine. Oh, there it goes. Stuff pile driver. We're done. Oh, Roddy in for the save. Never mind. Never mind. Business has just picked up. We're 20 minutes in and we've already, well, I guess we already had one fall in this matchup. Crowd's all over the AEW chants. Roddy taking his sweet time getting outside over the top rope. Fight forever. Wow, these guys just going at it here. This is pretty awesome if you ask me. And these guys are still going at it. This power and glory moment again. The back of O'Reilly looks beat red right now. These fans are going nuts here. Attaboy, Oakland, way to step up. Oh, they're calling an audible. Shatter Machine. Or Big Rig. Big Rig. Wow. Wow. Now that's how you finish a match. Honestly, the Undisputed Kingdom needed this. They needed this right now. Because if without this victory, how long has it been since these guys actually got like a legit win? It's got to be months. Is FTR going to go heel? FTR going to go heel? Yep. Boy. They tried to play the nice guys and they got beat. They had the match once. Stephon Smith was going to raise their arm in victory, and they said, no, we don't want that. Mox fears Willow. The babe with the power. Who's left? Mox or Yuta on this one? They got Willie Mack in the ring. Oh, Yuta. Yuta's a dead man. Yuta's a dead man. Yuta is about to be murdered. Willie, I hope you get a chance to knock that comb into Yuta's hair. Maybe give him some help with those clips there. Well, this crowd just popped for Willie Mack. I like it, I like it a lot. Wheeler's got to die tonight. Wheeler's got to die tonight. And then Wednesday, Mox comes out and says, look, I'm all by myself now. You're still not going to beat me. They do that promo face-to-face. They're not even calling him Cope in the promos. A bedridden Willie Mack.
What the hell was that?
Oh, there we go. But it's been interesting how they've set up this show, or set up this whole feud with Cope and Mox. Like, let's face it, Australia, the ending there, that the whole fans call bullshit. And if they would have done a little bit more work, I think they could have turned that out into something decent, but Cope did not need to play the underdog that got beaten up. And that's to overcome the odds. I want to see Danielson come out and take out Yuta. Just for the hell of it. Attaboy, Willie. Attaboy, Willie. Willie getting a lot more in than normal. Jesus. Beautiful suplex there. I love how Nigel's trying to change things up. Oh, they changed the match schedule already. They're going to the unsanctioned match now, which I think it's absolutely stupid that you have an unsanctioned match in the middle of the show. Because technically an unsanctioned match you should not have during the show. It should be after the show. It's like a lights out match. Nice slam by Willie. Didn't get over all the way, but got enough, maybe. Standing moonsault, you... Dude, Tony, you're trying to go through Excalibur, but ain't working. The Psycho knee. Shivani. If you're going to try pulling Excalibur, you got to start... You got to know the moves. You don't know about the Psycho knee? I think everybody's waiting for a Cope to show. Or are they just completely nerfed the Cope thing? Oh, and here comes Mox. And Mox is just pissed, so they're going to take Willie Mack apart. Moxley looks a little unhinged. And when I mean a little, I mean a lot. If it's none of your business, then why are you even doing it in here? They're doing Wheeler and Cope on Wednesday? I like the fact that they're not doing this over a microphone. All right, well, Willie Mack's dead. Yeah, no, Wheeler's a dead man. Wheeler is simply a dead man. Cope versus you. All right. Hey, Kayla, how you doing? Enjoying the show so far tonight? We just had Wheeler Yuta just beat up Willie Mack. And we just got the announcement that Cope's taking on Wheeler Yuta on Wednesday. And right now, Sami Zayn's coming down to the ring to take on Kevin Owens in an unsanctioned match in the middle of the show. Oh my God, Billy Stark's on my TV again. Life is good. Life is good. And everybody's like, oh, it means kind of tuned out after the women's chamber. You know, The Rock must be. Well, it looks like they switched the order of matches up. But Trish and Tiff beat. Oh. Wow! Oh, Billy! Let's go, Billy! Let's go, Billy! Let's go! So, Mercedes gets her title back. If you're not watching, give you a quick rundown here. Billy comes in, looking spectacular, by the way, and has the TBS title, gives it back to her and says, you know, we're going to take it. She's going to take it March 9th. Oh, and I brought some tea for you as a receipt from last time. Whack, right in the face. Let's go. More Billy on my screen, please. Because I'm sorry, more Billy? While I want to see Billy get in there, and Billy Starks deserves a bit of a run right now, the more that... Oh, sorry, got to hit the mute here. They're not paying my bills, so they don't get free audio advertisement. But, yeah, this means we actually are probably going to get Athena sooner than later. I'm guessing after Wrestle Dynasty. I can almost call it right now. If we want to book way too far ahead, Mercedes Moné versus Billy Starks at Wrestle Dynasty coming up in April. So I believe the first weekend of April is Wrestle Dynasty. And then that can set up Athena versus Mercedes at All In. Or Double or Nothing. I think it's going to be more towards All In, but... I need this, like, air. Absolutely. Like, just give me more Billy Starks up here on the main roster. And, like, Billy's done everything she can physically do in ROH right now, I got a feeling. But there is no way... You know, when Athena comes out and she's doing the big promo with Mercedes for the initial bring out... The official coming out of AEW being in Texas during that presser when they announced that All In Texas was actually happening instead of Wembley. They had Mercedes. They had Athena there. Like, hello? This just writes itself. Literally her and Athena stuff in ROH. And in many respects, like, there's a lot of good stuff going on in ROH right now, but the stuff with Athena and Billy Starks might be the best stuff that we've seen from the ROH product in, like, forever. I'm actually... Oh. KO's got the Maple Leaf going. Oh, we're starting with a hockey fight. We're starting with a hockey fight right off the bat. That's always great. I will give WWE credit, though. Even though they picked the worst time to put the match on, the fact that they've turned all the fancy lights off and they're just coming out to fight. It's supposed to be like a gritty... It's supposed to be like an underground match with ropes still. Essentially. Such a nice touch, yeah. Tony looks dead. That doesn't even look like Tony in many ways. Let's get lucid. Dead hips. So Tony was offering her soul, but she's leaving it at home. No holds barred, false count anywhere. Oh my God. Toni Storm looks like a ghost right now with the way that she looked. Her eyes are bugging out like that. No countouts, no rope breaks, falls count anywhere. Attaboy, Tony, you're finally catching up on this stuff. I'm proud of you. And now we get this match. This is pretty amazing here that we're literally going from like out of nowhere on a random Saturday night. We're getting Swerve Strickland and Clark Connors. One of NJPW's best versus essentially the Joker of AEW. Like, pretty damn amazing how things go here. See, I would go back to do the dance again, but I'd probably disappear because of the green screen. So that's my excuse for right now. As I'm seeing Sami Zayn pull out a hockey stick. Note to the world, Kevin Owens is not a hockey fan. Contrary to popular belief. So yeah, Tony Khan actually, like, let's get back to the AEW half here. They were really smart by making this Swerve versus Ricochet #1 contenders match, not just for the robe, because sorry, I just, Clark Connor's music, it's like, wow, okay. Based out of Phoenix. I thought he was Australian. I love this. I love this. Sorry, I got to interject right now. Doing these little 30-second promo packages during his introduction, just showing everything he can do and everything that's involved. And you got a guy like Nigel getting on the mic, just explaining everything that's going on. And then Shivani brings up the last time we saw him was in that 4-way match. If you guys don't remember, that was the match that Adam Cole got concussed in. That they were, I believe it was for the NGPW Heavyweight IWGP Heavyweight Championship. Snow Penguin, good to see you here tonight. Hope you're doing well on this balmy spring day. We got wrestling to my left. We got wrestling to my right. We got you guys in the middle, and life is going good. Seriously, KO and Sammy just always find a way to surprise. Yeah, well, you know, it's always a game of can you top this with these two. Oh, God. Owens doing the erector set. I love the fact that, Sammy's using a hockey stick better than Austin Matthews has been in the last month. I give it the rim shot except for the fact it's actually true. Oh, and just a heads up for you folks in Canada who want to check out the pay-per-view next Sunday. Triller is still showing a two pay-per-view deal. $62 for Dynasty and for Revolution. So you're going to save yourself about $30. So if you get a chance, do that. Doing well. How's you? I ended up getting the job. Hey, congratulations. Congratulations on getting the job. It's always good to get some way to get some money coming in. And more often than not, just something to occupy your time. You trying to wreck his ear, Clark, or what are you doing? I really wonder here if Nana's going to turn on Swerve here after the match. I think I'm too ingrained with the WWE theory of having these swerves like this. Forgive me, I'm not on a day like. I was just glad to see that you got some, got the job, got some money coming, got it all going good. And there goes Clark's shoulder. This is why you're dangerous. Almost makes me think of that one pop song. Think that good, it's so dangerous, I'm going to rock you, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not good with all the rest of the words, just, dangerous. I know you're here for my singing, but that's okay. Thank you for the hype. Appreciate the emotes as we go. Now, it's been a fun night so far. We're an hour in to Collision almost here. We're almost 2 hours into the WWE PLE Elimination Chamber. Sorry I couldn't get on earlier for Elimination Chamber here, folks, but, when you work all day, you got to set some priorities here. But watching Sammy and Kevin beat each other from pillar to post here, while we're watching Swerve try to break the arm of Clark Connors. Hammerlock takedown into the barricade. This is wrestling stimulus. I think that's the best way to call it. Wrestling stimulus. Like, could you imagine back in the 90s, people were literally having to choose between one or the other. Like, you couldn't have two TVs set up, or some people actually did do that. Like, if they were lucky enough to get two cable boxes, but you would have to have separate cable boxes. You'd have to have the two TVs set up. Like, back in the late 90s, this would be a little bit of insanity what we're trying to do here tonight. Sammy and Kale always remind us that friends always hit harder. Yeah, like. Actually, I didn't even notice this now. Very nice touch by WWE to cover up the turnbuckle covers. The fact that they're all black instead of having the WWE logo on them. Sucks they couldn't get the advertising off the ring, but I guess some things can't be perfect here, right? As AEW comes back from commercial break. Oh, God. Well, Sami Zayn just died. Again. Ref, what are you doing? You can't call the match. It's unsanctioned. Referee is not allowed to stop it. It's when the wrestlers say you have to stop it. Going for that spear. Oh. Wow. I think Clark missed the spot there, but they just decided to roll back with it anyway. When you have somebody that you haven't worked with a lot, that'll happen. It'll happen. It'll happen. We're going to hear from Kenny in Winnipeg? Is he going to be at the Jets game tonight? I think that almost makes sense. I think 3/4 of Winnipeg's at the Jets game tonight. You know, this is finally a time where they're doing okay. They're actually winning something. Hey, Cameron, how you doing, my friend? How's getting ready for baseball season? I'm sure you're getting fired up and ready to go here. Backdrop driver off the top here. Jeez. Just vibing. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Appreciate all the good vibes. Appreciate all the good vibes tonight, period. Like, you guys are all over here. Or you get an MRI Monday. Hope it turns out okay. Don't want to see that moneymaker get injured here. Ow. Feels fine today? Yeah, but you always worry about it, right? Like, just playing some MLB, getting ready for 25. I mostly play MLB off stream, but I have been playing it quite a lot as well. We're gonna get back into 25 when the game comes out here in just a couple weeks. I find it funny that I'm getting 2 games on the same day that are primarily what I play during the year. Uh-oh, Swerve's had enough. Oh, went for the stomp and missed. Spear! 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 Oh, second referee's dead. Sorry, KO's killing referees right now. Clark's doing a hell of a job in the ring. Like I said, I got... going to shower, so I'll come back. All right, well, we'll be here for a while. We got WWE 2K24 after wrestling here tonight, so we'll be starting at about 10:15 Eastern. So, yeah, go get a shower. Go take care of yourself. Wonder how many referees have to die in this match. And the fact that Rudy Charles is the one that got absolutely decapitated there. And Swerve earns the victory again. Think 2 more and they'll bring Jess out? I personally think that this match ends in a no contest. Sets up for Hell in the Cell at Mania. Wow, okay. So they're going to do a contract signing, so they're going to do another promo face-to-face without violence? The hell is Owens doing now? Is he actually going to try a frog splash off the top? We need 20 long rookie years for this. All right, well, we get the Outrunners versus the Hurt Syndicate at the pay-per-view. With all due respect to the Outrunners, that will be the bathroom break match if Jericho's not on the card. Jesus H. Christ, Owens. I like that the show is sponsored by Novocaine because that's probably what you're going to need right now when you're dealing with stuff that they're going through here right now. Are they calling the match? They got agents out there. They got referees in actual referee outfits. We got a commercial here for Collision here right now. So just checking out what's going on here between Sammy and KO. These two could fight 300 weeks out of the year, and I would not mind it. Who stops it? I know who stops it. Oh, never mind. The only other person who could stop this would possibly be a gentleman with 3 letters in his name. Frankly, RKO. I don't think Triple H stops it. I think if you want to do anything, this is where Orton comes out. The fact that he does haluva kick in like those combat boots. Like, this is nuts. Orton didn't even think of that. Yeah, that's how you're not supposed to think about that. That's the thing. They don't want you to remember when somebody stays out for a while, whether it be AEW, whether it be WWE, whichever, they don't want you to remember that don't remember that they're gone. Because when they come back, it's just that big of a pop, right? Sorry, I can't put any extra audio of WWE on here because oh my God. I love how every agent's out there saying, no, don't do this, yet it's unsanctioned. Hey, we get Harley. The master of puppets. Metallica might have something to say about that, folks. Whoop, 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 whoop. I love how Harley's doing the crossroads as a finisher. Except she didn't do it. She didn't roll through. Oh, what are we calling it, Harley? Nigel calling it like he sees it. He's already screwed. Oh my God. Owens is dead. Drop toe hold into a barbed wire chair. So, Harley's calling her finishing move my finishing move. Oh, good old Harley. What a classic moment here. AJ Big Justice now. And Johnny TV decides to get involved. Great. Did you guys know that match that Big Boom had with QT Marshall? AJ had a broken ankle the whole time. The hell? Oh, goody. We get an outright in the ring match. All right, Shane Taylor Promotions going to get a victory here for once. Thank goodness. What's Matt Menard up? Matt Menard, what? Good old Nigel. Ah, the local boys, Vinny Massaro. Vinny Massaro was actually up here in Edmonton with Top Town Pro Wrestling here about a year ago. Well, looks like Sammy's about to die. Twice into the ring post with a chair around his neck. Oh, Jesus. Looks like all these guys are the ones that work for Chris Hero's promotion out in California. If you didn't know, Chris Hero is the actual booker and promoter of West Coast Pro Wrestling. Actually, sorry, just the booker, not the promoter. He's been doing that for the last couple of years here. So it makes sense that he'd be here. As we see some very uncomfortable fans in Toronto, which, being in Toronto, I would sort of assume you're going to be uncomfortable. And Moriarty kills off the team. So now we got road agents out. They're not letting them finish the match. Well, Zane's dead. Well, Shane Taylor Promotions, we're in, we're out, we got our win. That don't matters. We're doing Adam Cole already? We're doing the TNT title match now? Then what the hell are we doing? What are we doing for a main then? Like hearing from Omega? I don't think that deserves to be a... All right, well, Owens killed Zayn. Maybe we'll see El Generico show up in WWE. I love how there's a Captain... Oh my God, they got the spotlight right tonight. If you guys weren't around Wednesday, they screwed up the spotlight for Adam Cole getting in the ring. Love how Adam Cole's looking in better shape. Oh. Kevin's gonna kill everybody. Danny. We gotta talk to you about the color of those tights, my friend. Red and yellow just does not work anymore. Well, Sammy's getting written off. Called it. Called it. Told you guys who was coming out to break this up. You want to talk about two sadistic sons of bitches here? Like, if you want to talk about the most cold, calculated, sadistic son of a guns, Randy Orton, Kevin Owens? Like, I think somebody will literally be murdered when these guys finally face each other, which probably will be a Mania now. But looking over here on the other side, like, Adam Cole getting an opportunity to singles title, and we've always been complaining that Garcia hasn't been defending the title enough. So this could be interesting to see how things work out here. So is Julian Queen Aminata main eventing? No. I'd say Powerhouse. Okay, that makes sense. Powerhouse Hobbs getting the main event in his hometown. That to me actually makes a lot more sense. But the fact that they're going to get a bit of a dead spot right here after this little segment with Orton and as Orton kills Owens. Then we're going to get a chance to watch this as we get to see the man, I love how, Cole's showing that he can still go. Like after this ankle injury and, just the complaints that he might be a little bit out of shape and whatnot. Oh. Well, that wasn't smart, Cole. What are you doing? Never duck your head when an opponent's sitting there. I love how Nigel's coming up and starting calling moves now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Garcia, you're in a little bit of trouble. Ooh, backstabber. Oh, my God. Orton's pulling it out. Oh, my God. Orton's pulling it out. In the former home of the Argos, once again, a failed kick. That's why I got a weird feeling we're going to get KO versus Orton in a cell. Oh my God, Orton's pulling it out. That could be taken very wrong. I will take very well point. Granted, for some of the stuff that he pulled backstage, it sort of makes sense. Orton almost pulled out the punt. I figured the fact the Argos couldn't do it properly in the in Rogers Arena forever. Well, I gotta leave the crowd happy, so gotta RKO pretty much everybody going into the ring. You idiots. Toronto indie wrestlers, I tell you. This is a hell of a match here between Cole and Garcia. Mark Slowheart of Rang's like, okay, I'm going to RKO you. Yeah. You need to do that in AEW. You can't do it in WWE. Unless you're dealing with the video game, because apparently intergender matches are a thing now in 2K25. Nice drop kick. Don't go to commercial now. The other program's in commercial. Like, seriously. You gotta counter program better here. What's going on here? You guys, when you have something on here, you're not supposed to have anything on there. And when there's nothing on here, you need to have it on there. Like, figure it out. These guys would kill each other back in the I don't know, KJ. I don't like the report I got from Sean Ross Sapp said that the Rock segment was supposed to be before this unsanctioned match, but what if they're gonna do Rock last? Wouldn't surprise me. Eric Bischoff spinning in his grave. So after, maybe, I think it would be the ultimate come down. If Triple H is reading things right and he gets the power on this, I think you do the Rock segment now. If Dwayne's in charge, it'll be the main event spot and everybody like, what the, basically.
What the hell is that?
That's what the response will be. But yeah, well, as we're getting into this, folks, like I'm getting so fired up and, once again, everybody, thank you for being here tonight. I do appreciate it. I know it's a little weird day because we're primarily trying to stick with AEW, but at the same time, WWE's on. There's a lot of wrestling. There's a lot of wrestling shows on right now covering it, and I'm just glad that you guys got an opportunity to hang out with me here tonight. We always have a great community together. We always have a lot of fun together. And I do hope that we continue to do that. And all I ever ask you guys is tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell everybody you can. The more people we get in here, the more fun we're going to have. So I won't even plug the thing about follows or subs. But if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit the thumbs up because that will help us with engagement. It'll help us tell everybody where we are and hopefully get more people piling in here and we can have a ton of fun as we are going along here. So All right, they're doing a little spiel trying to clean things up here. Trying to digest what happened here. I really wonder if Sammy's been very vague on his contract status. Could there be a possibility that Sammy might be gone? We were talking about that, Kayla, as we get back to the TNT title match. I played maybe a round at offline on Friday yesterday when I got the game because I didn't get it plugged in till late. There's been a lot of talk about the game getting nerfed quite a bit when it comes to progression in your character in my career. So a lot of the big streamers have actually been avoiding playing it. Should I pick it up or wait for... I'll give you an opportunity here to check things out, though. On the advice of PJC and the people in the chat here, plans are tomorrow night I will be playing a few rounds of PGA. So if you want to judge it for yourself, you can do so. Oh, God. That backbreaker on the knee. This has been a tight match here. But yeah, I should be on tomorrow night. We'll get a couple rounds in. See how things are going. If anybody has it and they want to join me, never opposed to that. But I can't say honestly whether to pick it up or on a sale yet. You're just going to have to stop by and find out. Possible Panama Sunrise? Okay. Now going into a suplex. Pound the... All right, hitting the ankle. That actually makes a little bit of sense. Oh, Dion Dawkins. No. You do not hold that championship belt until you get the Super Bowl, my friend. Oh, here we go. Superplex on the way. There it is. Oh, my goodness. What? Into a pile driver. Okay. Okay, Cole. I see you here. Oh, frick. Dwayne did his booking. Dwayne did his booking. Everybody's heading towards the cell. Oh, Jackknife Curry. Come on. Who's taking the duck? There's a spoiler out. I have no idea if it... Oh, my God. Panama Sunrise. Let's go. I'm with the chat. I think it's going to be Punk, to be honest. I still think Cena is going to become that corporate champion The Rock wants. The main event is the Rock promo. Yeah. I'll just... That's my summary of that. Doesn't even deserve the full boo. Oh, nice counter. Hits the boom on the outside. Let's go. Two and 9/10. I love how everybody's booking Wednesday to be a big. We got a talking point for Wednesday now. Cole, you cannot lose this. You cannot tap out. He's going to tap out. He's going to tap out. This is awesome here. Cole fight with everything he got to get to that court, to get to that rope. And now Garcia is just getting desperate. This is awesome right here. Like Garcia's turning into a heel right in front of our eyes here. It was like it was a friendly matchup. All of a sudden, boom, no more. Oh. Pile driver on the apron. All right, Cole's dead. Cole's dead. Oh, he's moving to 5. Cole taking a pile driver on the apron. He's going to sneak in the ring, and Garcia's going to get the win. Ooh, we got a stare down here. Hey, dog, how you doing? Doing great. I got wrestling on my left, wrestling on my right. We got a great title match going on right now. I got a great chat. We're going at it here all over the place here. We're simulcasting on YouTube right now. Life is going great. We just got a hockey fight. Hockey fight. Oh, no. Don't say the 5 minutes. Little 6 stuck in bed. Sorry to hear it, dog. Of course. Shane Taylor Promotions coming out. It is what I hate that phrase. This was a hell of a match. And it ends on that. It ends on that. Uh-oh. Somebody wants a piece. I'm sick of... Oh, and there's Shane Taylor. You got knocked out. All right, he's done. Double stomp to the head. Oh, goody. Logan Paul with an American flag. And Logan Paul ripping off Brian Cage's AAA gimmick. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, now we get to see the ops. You want to talk about a trio that's dominating? Let's go. Like, it's awesome that they got these 3 back together again. Oh, this is awesome. I like the Reservoir Dogs kind of feel to the ops right now. Once again, commercial and introductions. Like, come on! I want wrestling 24/7. What's going on here? Why do we not have wrestling on one channel or wrestling on another channel? We have commercials. We have introductions. And if it's not a big introduction, why do we have it? As we have Damian Priest coming down to the ring. And I do not know why I changed over to this voice, but it seems like it's very appropriate right now, as I am very vexed at no stupid thing here. So as someone who doesn't watch it, what does the op stand for? We were looking this up one day, and it's supposed to be like a slang term for like the heavy hitters. I'd be scared to try and look it up online right now because it's probably going to be some Rule 34 crap. So I'm not going to get too crazy into it. But yeah, apparently it's just supposed to be like they've been playing up sort of a Pulp Fiction Reservoir Dogs kind of gimmick for it. So because if you haven't seen the promo segments for these guys dealing with the patriarchy, they've basically been like things you would see during a Pulp Fiction sidebar, right? So, but yeah, yeah. Who are you guys' picks for the chamber? I know that Nats has picked Nats picked Punk. I think it's gonna be Punk. I don't think they go too stupid away from Cody, right? So, because bad enough they got to deal with the other stuff. What? Big Justice? Oh my God. Big Justice, Orange Cassidy, and Mark Briscoe taking on Johnny TV and MXM at the pay-per-view. What's the word of the day? Of course it's not an intelligent word. It's just boom. All right, well, we got a 6-man tag for Revolution now booked. And now we got Julia Hart coming out with... Honestly, since she's been back, she has just looked next level. She almost feels so at home in her gimmick now. Her outfit's like amazeballs, I think is the way the cool kids say it these days. And just the fact that she's sort of forced to be in a position where she needs to step up with no Malachi here anymore. Like, a lot of people feel that Julia is actually the leader of the group. There's not really a leader right now, especially when there's only 2 of them because, well, Buddy was on a honeymoon with Rhea and not related to injuries caused at the honeymoon. Buddy's ankle has been busted up, so yes, I will throw one of those in there just for, just for that sake. All right, Amanado, let's see what you got. I don't know. I'm still not a fan of this. I get it. The Cena shirts are like, it's the last time. Hate the back. Yeah, exactly. Well, at least they're trying to incorporate a little ROH into Collision here, maybe. Speaking of shirts, I did order a special indie wrestling shirt. All puns intended there. If any of you are looking for Indy Hartwell's new shirt that she was selling personally, it was sold out in just a couple hours. She did get them back in stock, and I managed to get my order in yesterday, so always willing to I just hear the promo for Queen of the Ring there, and I just had to stop for a second here. Any of you guys gonna check out Queen of the Ring? Camille was in it. Tony Storm's in it. I hope to check it out. I just gotta find time to do it. It's the joys of being here all the time. I check it out if it gets to Netflix Prime. Okay, so once it gets to a streaming service. Yeah, it's probably gonna hit Crave eventually here, but okay, so they are still doing live shows coming up. Going into every pay-per-view, they're actually doing a double shot the Wednesday before, so they don't have to worry about anything on Saturday, right? So everything can be pre-booked and figured out with their little bit of advance notice. Julia's doing some serious work here. Same with Abinado. Like, everybody's favorite old man who yells at wrestling clouds is also in it. Oh yeah, that's right. Cornette was playing Sam Mushnick, I do believe, the legendary St. Louis promoter. The one time I remember Sam Mushnick was he was in the crowd for Bad Blood '97 when Undertaker faced Shawn Michaels in the first ever Hell in a Cell match. And that was the debut of the debut of Kane. But yeah, I think I'm going to take one night and I'm going to try and see if I can catch Queen of the Ring. Even to do a review for you guys. I actually feel like, that's the kind of stuff I should be doing a little bit more here on the channel. So I'm assuming you guys would appreciate it if I did more stuff like that. So, but if you guys think of anything else you guys want me to do here, whether it be wrestling, whether it be gaming, just let me know. I know PJC is chomping at the bit here for MLB The Show to come out, and with the new WWE game coming out, my faction's going to be all over the place here. Plus the additions to the Pokemon trading card game Pocket that just released yesterday. I just like that we're getting just glad that we're getting high quality Hollywood wrestling movies in back-to-back years. Abso-freaking-lutely. Because, we had the Von Erich movie. Despite the fact that MJF was in it. As we're getting a rundown for the pay-per-view on the old screen right now, as we got pardon my French, but what the fuck is Seth wearing tonight? Did he steal the old Huntress mask and go up? Seth stole Doc Brown's glasses. You get that one for sure. I wonder if that jacket attracts electricity. Then all he has to do is find that Raptor that The Rock got for Cody. Get that up to 88.5 miles an hour. Could end up like 30 years in the future when he's finally a grandpa. It's so funny right now I was just thinking about this as we go along, and I know, Kayla, you were talking about it earlier with the fact we still haven't seen Becky Lynch after all this. She was supposed to be on the debut on Netflix. She was supposed to be here. She's supposed to be at the Rumble. She just literally ain't showing up anywhere. It's pretty amazing that way that it just takes forever for her to show up, and it almost plays to the fact that they have no storylines for Becky right now. And honestly, don't know where you'd fit her at this point. Mainly because they've been booking the women's division so poorly in general. Like anything outside of a title match. Seth travels back in time. Hold on. Let's get the record scratch going on here. Seth travels back in time to change the finish of the Hell in the Cell match with The Fiend in 2019. And yeah, I definitely will give you that one. Amanada laying out the offense here. I guess they are playing up the story pretty well about Serena Deeb giving Amanada a game plan to beat Julia. Nice roll through. Julia with amazing roll through there. You just see the level of confidence that she has now. And Amanada, what? She's only been in a year? Willie Mack, eat your heart out. That is going to be a lot of fun watching Momo and Mercedes go at it. I really do hope that they do a little bit more of a package for. So 0 Hour starts at 4:30. We're gonna be here probably around 5 o'clock. All right, this is over. That's one way to get out of it. Real cheap, but... Looks like somebody's going to eat a moonsault. Yep, there you go. Too close to the corner. Oh, nice catch. Except she landed on her feet. Oh, God, this is going to suck. Jesus! Wow! They're actually using Julia Hart in a storyline. Hey, Ethan, no, I'm watching both. I got Elimination Chamber over here on the left. Got Collision on the right. We're watching both. We just come on for the Collision Sidecast. That's where we're branded here. We have been watching both. We've been talking about both. And I've actually been liking both shows tonight. Like, we've had a hell of a card both ways. So, no, not missing out at all, actually. Oh, it's all good, Ethan. I appreciate you asking. And yeah, no, Netflix is a hell of a good thing that you can put on your There's Okada. I knew we were setting up for this match. Just during that intro, like, it's so subtle. But Brody King versus Okada, yes, please. Yes, please. But yeah, we've been just checking out both shows. It's actually been a lot of fun tonight. It also brings back memories of going back to the late 90s when you didn't have the opportunity to do that. All right, Orange, you're already there. Why? Oh, they're showing the preview so they can get to Omega's promo from Winnipeg. As McIntyre's trying to kill Rollins. I really want to see Punk get in here next. Oh, by the way, Ethan, who do you got winning the chamber here? I haven't read any spoilers, so give us... Could you imagine Punk in with these two? Hopefully Punk, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Oh, we got Damian Priest coming in. Hopefully Punk, yeah. I think all signs lead to Punk. All right. Just want everybody to have a good time. No, don't do this, Kenny. Sorry, Kenny Omega pulling out the if I don't beat you, I'm not going to challenge for a title stipulation. I hate that stipulation. It ruins it. Ruins it. They're setting up for a Claymore here. As we're hitting the commercial break here, both on me and the AEW feed here. All right, everybody's spamming specials right now. But PJC going to Mania. Congratulations, sir. I hope you have a great time in Vegas. It should be an absolute blast seeing everybody there and just getting the fact you get to go to Mania. Cena would be a fun pick, but I think like I said, I think he's going to get in the match anyway. My prediction's always been Punk wins. Cody says no. Cena goes to Rock and says, I will give you my soul and I will get you the championship. Doesn't go publicly and says it, but the fact that Cena gets instantly put into the match, which doubly pisses off Punk because Punk thought he should have been interjected into Rock Cena at 27. Or 28, sorry. He thought he should have been interjected in that main event. Was he 28 or 29? Actually, it was 29. Sorry, my apologies. When Punk lost the title at the Rumble. But as per tradition here, as we're going into our main event of AEW, I give you guys a rundown of what's coming up here. Coming up tomorrow, I will be back tomorrow night. We're going to hit some golf balls of PGA 2K25. That'll be on Twitch exclusive. And then we will be back here on Wednesday with AEW Dynamite and our WWE 2K24 My GM finale WrestleMania coming up after. For those that are new here on YouTube, we actually do a My GM series on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/MikeTheRef. It'll be starting about 50 minutes after we're done here. And then on Thursday, we got to get back to Transformers Devastation. We're going to finish that off. And then once again, next Saturday, we got AEW Collision. Followed by, I'm going to be doing a little predictions of Revolution and see what we can do there. And then we'll be here on Sunday with AEW Revolution, our sidecast as well. So if you're watching on YouTube, all our wrestling streams are simulcast on the YouTube channel. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Make sure you hit the subscribe. They're both free. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure you hit the follow button to know every time I go live. And I think that more importantly than anything else, thank you for being here. Like, I know some new people been coming in here tonight. I always appreciate it. It's always thankful having you here. So as we're getting to our main event here with the Learning Tree coming out and Logan Paul getting destroyed, which every time you see Logan Paul get hit with something, it's nice that they gave Powerhouse Hobbs the main event spot on Collision in his hometown. I actually found it weird that they were doing Garcia and Cole as the 1 hour match, but now it made a lot of sense based on the finish. And nice Hurricanrana there by Priest. Logan's doing work. I give him credit, but Oh, super kick. Oh, Logan's done. Oh, never mind. Oilers win? Meh. About time. How long did it take him to pull a victory out finally? Now we got hometown Hobbs here. Like what? 5-game road trip. They lost 4 of the 5? I'm actually surprised Cena gets in 5. I thought Cena would be 6. Oh, here we go. Here we go. 5 moves of doom. There's an AA. Dropping him down. Oh, AA. Let's spam those moves. You got about 10 minutes here for the main event here on Collision. Looks like we're going to be running a little late because we're watching the rest of the Elimination Chamber here. Well, Logan's dead. Oh my God. Drew hit the Claymore. Let's go. Oh no. Drew's first out? Drew's first out before Hogan? Before Punk, sorry. So who's got the more iconic bald spot, John Cena or Hulk Hogan? McIntyre signed the deal. Well, Priest is done. That's going to set up that match at Mania. Logan Paul should be sneaking over for the cover right now. Yeah, we're probably going to get that matchup. Priest versus Drew. Yeah, that's what they've been speculating since the Rumble. So Hobbs goes from a suplex to Bandito going to a press slam. Oh my God. Stalling suplex, pass him over to a one-handed press, pass back into a fallaway slam. Yeah, that's a little bit of impressive between those two. Bandito and Hobbs. Oh, and here goes Big Bill. And Priest is goodbye. Yeah, we knew that was coming. Yeah, we're pretty much gonna get that Bandito flips out of the powers. Okay. Oh, they're going to try to do the stare down here. Oh, Punk's in. Uh-oh. Ha! Bandito knew it was a trick and he beat him to the punch. I love it. I love how over Big Bill is in AEW right now. Oh, God. Brian Key at Punk getting into the match. You know it's me. Open the fucking door. Gotta go through the drama. Come on now. As we're getting the picture-in-picture here. What the hell is Punk doing? He has to get up on top of the cage to plant the WrestleMania sign? Seriously? Well, here comes flashbacks to 2011. The Summer of Punk. I'll never forget my favorite Punk and Cena episode. I was in a theater here watching Punk and Cena in 2011, and the kids were, it was Punk was champion. And Cena, all the kids were cheering for Cena, and I'm just egging them all on. Like, no way, Punk's winning this. Don't even think about it. We got this. And all of a sudden, Cena wins, sort of. It was one of those controversial wins, so all the kids are like, you suck, Cena's better. All of a sudden, you hear the ring announcer, ladies and gentlemen, the decision is reversed by disqualification. And still, WWE Champion CM Punk. And I'm just, normally I'm very modest, very mellow, but not in this case. I'm like, bah, bah, to each one of those kids. Next thing you know, I got popcorn thrown at me, but pretty much kicked out of the building. So, yeah, that was always great, those theater nights. Punk Cena, in my opinion, was Cena and maybe Punk's best feud. Yeah, I would say in many ways that's true. Like, for all the matches that Cena had with Orton, I think the most impactful feud was with Punk. And with Punk, you might actually say Jeff Hardy might be that number one. But honestly, he didn't really get a chance to get a real solid feud as they went across. Logan's dead. Thank you. I am not feeling bad about that. I'll give it a single laugh. So who's left here? Is it Cena and Punk are the only two left now? Go love how Bandito's taking the heat throughout this whole... Oh, Rollins is there too. Okay. As we're... You're getting your stare down moment right now. Wonder if they're going to do a cutout segment like that when they have the game set up. Oh, Bill eating a post. Oh, here comes the tag to Hobbs. We're going to have a nuclear tag here. Oh, Keith cutting it off. Just a little stratisfaction here on AEW right now. And there's the hot tag to Hobbs. I'd say this is more like a Nando's peri peri sauce kind of a hot tag. Bill actually left his feet. I'm impressed. These Oakland fans have brought it tonight. Ha, dummy. Who won against Daniel? Hey, Jose, it ended up being the match got thrown out about 15 minutes in. Before the match, Shane Taylor Promotions had a squash match against three locals. Cole's entrance interrupted them, as we almost had the finish there. And then about 15 minutes in, you had Shane Taylor Promotions come out and just attack both guys. Because Shane Taylor's looking for that TNT title himself. They've been promoting that for a while now. So there was no actual winner in the match. By the way, good to see you, Jose. First time chat here. Your DVR box messed up? Yeah. We're lucky, like having TV channels and, you know, my DVR box is working fine, I guess, but no, that's how that match ended up. And so we're getting that tag match where Thunder Rosa might actually have to pull a chair out on Wednesday. Thunder Rosa and Statlander versus Bane and Ford on Wednesday. All right, I'll take it. Oh, here we go. G2, yes. Nope. Into the STFU. Oh, that's right. They are running overtime tonight. Okay. AEW pay-per-view is next Sunday, the 9th. So, Revolution from Crypto.com Arena. We still get another week of AEW, and next Sunday's the pay-per-view. So, that's why next Wednesday they're taping both Dynamite and Collision, both on Wednesday night. That way, if there's any booking snafus, they can sort of fix them up at that point. Do we have to pay for it? I'm not sure. I'll be honest. I'm in Canada, so we don't get the option. We have to pay for it. Oh my God. Except for the fact Big Bill didn't catch him like he was supposed to. Damn it. Oh, Keith, you're dead. It might be a deal like ESPN where you get a cheap rate for their pay-per-views. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not 100% sure. Oh, Punk's out. No! But Keith was dead? And they are immediately going to black. Wow. It's like AEW didn't pay for the extra time. Just straight to black there. Ugh. All right. So we're going to stick around for the rest of Elimination Chamber. And then we'll hit up... we'll take our little break and fire up 2K24 for our My GM mode here, so... Saturdays is getting to be... That's what we've been saying for a while. I haven't been able to do the simulcast. We've been doing Collision on Twitch here, our Sidecast, for about a few weeks. I'd say, or sorry, a few months. I think we've been doing it about 6 months now. Well, Cena just ate a mouthful of glass. Oh, I've been watching, I've been watching it since day one. It's just logistics-wise and computer-wise, I wasn't able to do the dual simulcasts here on Twitch and YouTube. But yeah, we're here every Wednesday, every Saturday for Collision and Dynamite now. So, but a pleasure having you here, Jose. Pleasure to have everybody here. This is a lot of fun hanging out with all of you. But yeah, we'll see what Cody's oh God. Oh, somebody's got to go out quick here. All right, test your pedigree. Just going to change the... Oh, didn't know. Oh, yeah. I put it on X and I put it on Blue Sky. I just... Thank you for the sub, by the way. I appreciate it. Just gonna change the title of the stream over here on Twitch here. But I would say you'd almost like outside of McIntyre, I think these are probably the three guys that I would recognize the most to be like you can't really have a bad pick when it comes to whoever is going to win this match. Like if Punk wins, Punk versus Cody will be a lot of fun. Seth versus Cody is a lot of stories here. And then while Cena wins, he's fighting for 17. That's just an instant story you can go with. That elbow looks so awkward when you're doing it straight down like that. If you could switch camera angles, it might look a little better, but... Thank you, Wise Bot, for letting everybody know the change in... Uh-oh. Come on, do the Styles Clash. Do the One Wing Angel. Buckle bomb into a stomp. Is Punk dead? That's a roll. Only two again? I guess a little bit nuts here. Yeah, I would have to say that Rollins would have to be the best chance of winning this here. But then Cena's just sitting there doing nothing in the chamber right now. Never mind, there he is. But we haven't had a chance to see Cena do the double AA. Oh, never mind, there we go. Rollins is out. Punk and Cena. Pretty much what we expected from the start. From most of us here. And I'm calling this right now. You're going to see both these gentlemen in the main event against Cody Rhodes. I'm calling it right now, and it's going to be even more obvious. It's going to be more obvious if Punk wins. Lock of the month, and it's the first today, so I'm getting these on early here. I do like the fact that, that Novocaine is in the middle, in between those two. And that's how you shake hands. I thought it was going to be one of those, oh my God, Cena was trying to be the nice political guy. And he ends up eating it for it. That would have been awesome. And there's an AA the other way. Spam, finish your time. Spam, finish your time. Let's spam a little here. Let's spam a little here. Somebody's going to lose on a roll-up. We've already had one roll-up finish. Why not have two? Oh, here comes the STFU. Rollins never left? And this is how All right, I did not see Rollins turning heel on my card. Those eyes on Punk are in La La Land. All right. I stand corrected. Of course, my lock is broken already. Let's go, lol. Cena wins. So, we're going to get Punk and Rollins. I think we're still going to get the turn that I was thinking of. It's just going to happen at Mania now. Does anybody remember Mania 17 and how that went? Cody versus Cena. Rock comes out at the end. Passes the chair to Cena. Cena hits Cody, wins the title. They start playing the devil inside you and, just, go from there. But yeah, honestly, ticket sales wise, this makes the most sense. Putting Cena to win. I think hope against hope. We were all hoping for Punk winning. The only exception I could see to this is if they play out the Punk sells his soul for a Mania win. But the fact that he still has like 3 more years on his contract isn't meaning a whole lot. Like, there's other Manias he can headline. I just think this one in Vegas is a little too important for everyone because of the implications for everything that went down with Netflix, and it's the home of the UFC and TKO. I just wish they would fix that damn glass so it wouldn't break so easy. So now they got to get the chamber up. Now they got to get Cody out. Now they got to get The Rock here to say what they're doing. I say they're doing WrestleMania 17. I've seen this way too many times. Like, it just makes too much sense. Because nobody expected Austin to turn at 17 either. And I think it would be a little more resounding if Cena did it. Because over the next few weeks, you're going to see the promos talking when it comes to Cena that he's that desperate to become the champion. He has to become the champion. It's best for business. He has to do this. And the more desperate that he sounds is the more likely that they're going to do it. Hey, Tom, I'm doing good. We're having a lot of fun today. We watched AEW Collision. Now we're just watching the rest of Elimination Chamber over on Netflix. And then we're going to fire up some WWE 2K here. Right? How have you been? Hope everything's going well for you. Once again, I hope everything's going well for everybody here as we're checking things out here tonight. Doing pretty good, just living life, yeah. And Cody's not even wasting time. We're going to get this done quick. I like this. I like it a lot. We're going to get the stare down. Could we have The Rock come out? And if he says no, then Cena attacks Cody right here. Could you imagine? Could you imagine that? Sorry, I'm just hell-bent on this happening. That Cena's going to be the, in the words of a famous phrase, just a justified heel. Not that I think there's ever the case for that, but no, but I have to say now we're going on 3.5 hours plus another 2 hours of AEW. So 5.5 hours of wrestling. I think it's been a pretty good show tonight overall. Like everything. Both sides. Cody's like, I don't need your accolades. I just... That bald spot, that bald spot reminds me that I need to shave my head soon. About every 6 weeks, I give it a little bit of a buzz here because you can see I get the Hulk Hogan mullet here a little bit, so... Oh, and here comes Dwayne. Like, honestly, that's not The Rock. That's not The Rock. That's Travis Scott. The hell is he drinking? Whiskey? Maybe we should start singing the theme to Raw. Because, that... Isn't that what he mostly does? My God, does his head look fat. Just from the screen and the way the light's shining down on it, does that head chrome dome look a little bit too big? You know that The Rock went outside and hit got into the refrigerator for a little bit, right? He sticks his arm in an ice box just so you can see the goosebumps. Or he's in Canada, he just steps outside for a little bit. But yeah, we could wait another couple hours by the time this entrance finishes. So many people are trying to sell their soul to The Rock. Your soul is worth 25 cents. Maybe they could borrow Tony Storm's soul, because she said she's leaving it home for the pay-per-view. Take my soul, Rocky. I'll sell you my soul, Rock. I wonder how many of those signs are actually planted and how many are actually legit. Granted, it is Toronto and they're not too bright to begin with. Yeah, But the fact that Cena hasn't left, I totally think it's happening tonight. I seriously think we're getting the turn tonight. Nobody's expecting it. Nobody's expecting it. Like, they haven't played it up once on commentary. We've had that hint during the Royal Rumble presser. So what, are we going to get a tag team match here? Need to pop out for Teddy Long here? Jesus, criminy. I don't know what's longer, this entrance or Sheik's run to the ring in WrestleMania 17. Like, come on! Stop piping in all this sound and go for it. Travis Scott standing there, so that's the other part. Like, I get it. You want it for the pop, but still. Oh, I just saw this tweet was perfect. When are we getting the rap battle between John Cena and Travis Scott? That's what we need right now. The rap battle sounds extremely subpar, but definitely. Cena's actually pretty good at rapping. Cena actually is pretty good. Like, he had an album that actually got released, and it actually did trend for a while, not just by wrestling fans. The Rock playing HD Test is the dumbest thing going on. Dumbest thing going right now, yeah. Oh, I agree. I have a couple songs saved from him and Travis, but I'm not sure. Fair enough. Cena's gimmick was actually built on his rap battles. I don't know about Travis Scott, but... All right, I want to hear what happens here. I'm going to put on my headset. I got the audio plugged into here, so. Cody's going to say no, and Cena decks him. Okay, it belongs to the fans. Belongs to the fans. There's the double turn. Let's go. Ha! Here we go. Wow! 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 Well, that's what you get. Christian Cage in shambles. Copyright claims are being filed as we speak. I want to. What the hell is Travis doing? Burning Sage? Oh, McAfee, calm down. It isn't that extreme. I don't see Cena turning. He only has less than a year, and I think CM Punk is turning on heel and Spot wants to bet. Fair enough. Here it is! Here it is! Here it is! Here it is! I called it! Called it! Called it! Called it! Called it! Called it! Let's go! Boom! Y'all didn't want to believe me. Y'all didn't think I was thinking about Cena is death defying. I'm getting that title. There you go. We got it. Sorry, Jose. I needed this moment. I've been calling this and it's the watch. This is Austin McMahon right here. Thunk. Austin McMahon, but good. It's good. We're gonna have to see how it plays out. So now he hit him with the microphone. Now he's gonna hit him with the title. So The Rock has Cena in his back pocket. And the crowd's cheering. Because everybody's been waiting for this. Way to go, WWE. The moment everybody's been looking for. And Cody's now split open. Hey, no, you have yourself a great night, Tom. We're gonna end this part of the show right away here. We're gonna get into 2K24. We'll be back with some golf tomorrow. So, always great seeing you here, Tom. Appreciate you. It's just. Hey! Cole used the S word. Attaboy! Wow, I see Cena being loved. NWO Hulk was loved from the start. That's fair. What is Travis doing? Oh, he's gonna old school. Oh no. So what does Triple H do to stop this? He can't. Like, this is nuts. And McAfee's turned heel too, it sounds like. Like, this is a little bit nuts. There's an image for you. They set this up because The Rock knew Cody's friends, the Usos, can't enter the country. That's a very good point. Very good point. Although the Usos were here. Oh no, the Usos weren't. Jacob and Solo were. It's funny, they're trying to mute out the "This is awesome" chants for the "You sold out" chants. You done it now. You gone and made a big mistake. But everybody wanted that Cena heel turd. So the ending image of the night is Cody laid out bleeding on the outside. John Cena sucks. Cole went out to go check on Cody. There's your ending image, folks. Cody bleeding. The Rock and Cena side by side. This crowd cheering along with it. I'm actually surprised. I'm actually surprised that they let Cena win the Elimination Chamber and do that. That's the only thing I'm really surprised about it. Well, off to the YouTube press conference. Well, I wonder who's going to show up there. Only way Cena can get heat is beating up Yeet Man. Not fighting Cody. We could still pivot this. I think they'll do enough to get this over because Cody's not going to... sorry, not Cody. Cena's not going to be around enough to really... I don't know how much he's going to be there to promote this stuff because he is on a limited time deal. So I don't know how many dates they're going to use for this. I'm assuming they'll use a few. They have the European trip coming up here next month as well. Most of the European tour throughout March is going to be interesting to say the least. But yeah, just all in all tonight, like I said, we had, 5.5 hours of total wrestling action, and let's just say it was memorable. All of it. Both sides. Queen Aminata getting one of her first wins on Collision over Julia Hart. The Adam Cole, Daniel Garcia match ended up going into a no contest. Probably setting up a triple threat match sooner or later with Shane Taylor. We're looking at FTR maybe starting to turn heel after the UE end up getting the victory. And then Powerhouse Hobbs once again getting a victory at home. And Wheeler Yuta, of course, we found out he's going to be taking on Cope next week, so. Unless Cena, it's going to swerve us and say that the good old boy Cena wasn't a retired, but the bad heel Cena wants to stay on. I don't think they're going to do that. I think they're going to, I think they're going to stick to their word on a 1 year. Cena's making too much on movies right now. Cena truly is. Cena really should be in wrestling right now. Like, you notice when he went into the Rumble how few bumps he took when he got eliminated? He literally took one. I don't even think he took a bump. When he lost, he literally jumped down off the apron. He's going to go through this segment. He's got some other stuff to film. He took a time out of his schedule to clean it up a little bit, so he isn't filming as much right now. But 2026, he's going to be back in a full-time schedule filming. So you have to think that's going to be the case. But yeah, looking at both sides here, we're going to get Bianca Belair, who, honestly, I'm calling this as the wild swerve of the night. Oh, and Tom Green, WCW D-Cut guy. We all knew that when John Cena turned heel someday, Travis Scott would be in the ring for it. I love X and some of the stuff that comes out on it. But the fact that I still feel that Bianca Belair had something to do with the turn, or with Jade coming out and attacking Naomi. I think both of them are a part of it. Just wait. I think Bianca's hiding a little bit more, right? Oh, that's right. You're on Blue Sky. My bad. But yeah, KJ, didn't I call it earlier? The old Cena heel turn? I just didn't think it would happen with a Cena victory in the chamber and do the turn. But you smell it way too far away. Like from the Rumble, you knew something was coming, and by God, is Captain Obvious all over the place there with that. So, but yeah, no, knew a long time ago, didn't think it would happen like this, but man, it was good on it. They did a good job of it. I thought it was going to happen tomorrow, not tonight. I thought he was going to finish second and get inserted into the title match. But you know what? Going this way. Now you got Rollins Punk set up. You got Drew and Damian set up. We're probably going to get a Cena Gunther versus Cody and Jay matchup sometime on Raw before Mania. Because if you think about it right now, we have a month and a half to go. We got Roxy. Well, Roxy Bailey's already been set up a while now, so I'm assuming that they might be able to hold that out to Mania. But then also you got, I don't know what you do with Alexa at this point. Honestly, chemistry has, I think it'll be good. Yeah. I think you're going to have a great... The Alexa thing, like, she's such a wild card right now on what to do. I'd almost, we're going to have to figure out... Basically, this gives you the opportunity to check out SmackDown next week and just see what they're doing. Like, is the Wyatt Six out for a while? Or are they coming back? Or is something going on? I don't know. But I think for that point, I think that's where we're going to cut off this half of the show here with the Sidecast. Once again, thank you everybody for stopping in here. For those on Twitch, hang on. We're just going to go to a commercial break here in just a moment. For those on YouTube, head over to twitch.tv/MikeTheRef. We're going to go for about a 5-minute break here as I get my Xbox set up. And when we come back, we got our Go Home SmackDown heading towards WrestleMania in my GM mode here on Season 4. Everything wraps up on Wednesday, but we're going to be making sure everything's set to be lined up coming up tonight. So our next live broadcast on YouTube will be this Wednesday with AEW Dynamite. I might have to come out early just so we can talk about a few of these things, because I got fights on X involving me here, and I got I got a whole bunch of things going on here. So we will have to take a look and see what comes into hankering here, and I might have a new sound mixer by then too. So, but with that being said, I could keep rambling here, but let's get to the commercial before the automatic ads show up on Twitch here. So for those on YouTube, make sure you hit a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, and we will see you all here Wednesday with the AEW Dynamite Sidecast. But in the meantime, be part of the solution, don't be part of the problem. And we'll see y'all here next time on Backbreaker Video. Take care, everybody.